My story starts with unforgettable characters. Let me take you inside the mind of Darek Ferris Benson, how I brought him to life in Vitalerium Descent into the Void. I'm author Nick Casbarro, and this is Inside Vitalerium. Darok is an incredibly powerful figurehead on planet Diorum. He is the designated leader of the authoritarian military/police force of the Coalition for Prosperity. It's called the CP Guardsmen. Darek may as well be the reincarnation of Genghis Khan. He is a warlord raised by generations of ruthless outlaws turned arms dealers turned warlords turned politicians. As general of the CP Guardsmen, Darek is temperamental and brutish, but exceedingly cunning. CP's army using crafted propaganda, manipulation, intimidation, and subterfuge. Conflict is exciting to him, essentially. So to craft his character, I had to look at those around him. Darek is essentially Overseer Xeris Aganon's biggest ally. Xeris, who's more of like a highly educated elitist with sociopathic tendencies, Darek, rather than receiving traditional education, received what might be considered more of a practical one. Loyalty makes him extremely valuable to Xeris Aganon. An impressive physical specimen, which makes his lust for violence even more terrifying. So to create his physical appearance, I wanted to model him after someone who really could portray that domineering character well. So Darek's appearance is actually modeled after Levon Panic, a well-known stunt actor and a close friend. Dexter, or movies like Baron's Cove, and many others. He had just the look I was going for the character Darek. This is actually the first character that I modeled after someone that I knew, but it was definitely not the last, or people who have inspired me in my life. I find that if I take bits and pieces from people that I know to build the characters, it tends to breathe life into the characters. It almost adds an extra layer of authenticity to them, which makes it much more enjoyable for the reader. Thankfully, I've got good friends like Levon who were willing to give me permission to use their likeness. This particular character, I only used Levon's likeness. In terms of personality, Darek and Levon are nothing alike. Levon's a good dude, and Darek is just a stone cold killer. I wanted to create kind of an internal struggle in Darek where his lust for power also clashes with his loyalty to Xeris, and that becomes evident in some of the interactions that they have throughout the book. He plays a very important role in the book in terms of narrative, and he's definitely someone who you're going to want to read into more. So pick up your copy of Vitalerium Descent into the Void today on Amazon, Audible, or wherever you get your books. Remember to visit vitaleriumseries.com. You can stay in the loop there. You can enter for giveaways, dive into lore you won't find in the book, and merch, comics, more, whatever you like.